Chelsea technical director Michael Emenalo sensationally quit on Monday as a consequence of the in-house blame game after their frustrating summer transfer window. Emenalo has left Stamford Bridge following a 10-year spell during which time he played a lead role in the club's transfer dealings. And Sportsmail can reveal that Emenalo's decision to leave is, in part, due to growing tensions between manager Antonio Conte and the Blues board over their summer business. Conte has made no secret of his dissatisfaction at Chelsea's latest transfer window, with the club failing to land a number of his targets, including Alexandro and Leonardo Bonucci. Nemanja Matic's move to Manchester United, and who drove it, has also created disquiet behind the scenes. Sources claim Emenalo and Conte had a number of heated discussions over the club's transfer policy in the summer. And Emenalo has been under pressure from the Chelsea hierarchy to quell Conte's public remarks over his unhappiness at the strength of his squad. It is also understood the relationship between Emenalo and owner Roman Abramovich had become strained in recent months, with communication between the pair described as non-existent towards the end. Emenalo has borne the brunt for what has been widely perceived as a disappointing summer transfer window. And those tensions have finally reached breaking point, resulting in his decision to leave the club. Emenalo is now expected to take a break from football to spend time with his children before making a decision on his next move. But the possibility of a role with Monaco could be an enticing opportunity for him in the future. Sportsmail understands the League One club are interested in recruiting Emenalo if he chooses to return to the game. For now, though, he has spoken of the difficulty behind his decision to leave West London. After 10 years here, 10 wonderful, successful years, but very demanding years, it is a very tough decision to decide to step aside, Emenalo told Chelsea TV. It is entirely my decision, and it has come about for very simple reasons. I need to see my kids grow and to step back and reflect on the work I have done here and the things that we have been able to accomplish at this great club. It is something I have been thinking about for quite some time now, and it is something I have discussed with my family, and they understand the reasons and the timing for wanting to step aside. But this is not a knee-jerk reaction or decision. It has been on my mind, and it has been thoroughly discussed amongst friends and colleagues that this is what I wanted to do, and I am very grateful that the club has given me ample time to reflect on that decision and to be sure, which is testament to the respect and the admiration that I have always enjoyed at this club. Emenalo's departure leaves a gaping hole for Abramovich to fill, as the 52-year-old had a hands-on role in all aspects of Chelsea's transfer dealings. Abramovich's close aide Marina Granatskaya will assume part of Emenalo's role in the interim, as will Eddie Newton, who is currently lone technical coach. A contender to replace Emenalo in the long term is Hull manager Leonid Slotsky, who has a close relationship with Abramovich. Meanwhile, Abramovich will not use Conte's spat with David Luiz as a reason to sack the Italian. Luiz was axed from Conte's squad to face Manchester United on Sunday after questioning his manager's tactics in training ahead of the game. Intriguingly, Emenalo played a key role in bringing Luiz back to Stamford Bridge from Paris Saint-Germain in 2016. Despite Sunday's win, Conte's position remains uncertain, but Abramovich will not use the spat as a reason to pull the trigger. Michael Emenalo is a former defender who played for Nigeria in the 1994 World Cup and for Notts County. Eyebrows were raised when he was appointed chief scout at Chelsea in 2007. His only previous coaching role was overseeing girls' football in the US. Emenalo played under Avram Grant, another trusted aide of Roman Abramovich, at Maccabi Tel Aviv. How did he rise to such prominence at Chelsea? Emenalo was given the sacked Ray Wilkins job as assistant manager to Carlo Ancelotti in 2010, much to the bafflement of the dressing room. The following summer he was moved to technical director, a role he held until yesterday. He was the driving force behind the club's recruitment strategy, academy and the much-maligned loan system. More importantly, he had Abramovich's ear. Was he a popular man in West London? with the club's hierarchy? Hugely. With the fans? No. Chelsea supporters found a scapegoat in Emenalo when he appeared on the club's in-house TV channel in the immediate aftermath of Jose Mourinho's sacking in 2015. He referred to Mourinho as the individual and cited the palpable discord between the Portuguese and the playing staff. But he was crucial in the signing of Thibaut Courtois and Eden Hazard. What about the relationship between him and Conte? The club website told of Conte's enjoyment at working with him. Acting in his role as Abramovich's go-between, Emenalo would have been integral in attempting to resolve last week's standoff between Conte and David Luiz. Monaco is Emenalo's most likely destination. Meanwhile, Conte has demanded scope to mold his backroom team, and Andrea Pirlo, a former player of his, announced his retirement less than an hour after Emenalo's departure.